Yo, gentlemen. Hit it, hit it. Oh. Hook shot? Nope, fade away. Beautiful form. Beautiful form. Fellas, how's it going, Huff? How you feeling?
Feeling great. Glad to be back.
Love that. Uh yeah. I've just been going over these scores. I ended up like napping for 3 hours tonight, so I missed a lot. But shout out New Jersey Institute of Technology for the money line hit. That was my only hit tonight. Not too well. How's your guys' night going?
13-12 right now. Towson looks like a loss. We can tag that up to 13-13. I've got what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bets pending. So we'll see how it ends up. Still a lot of wiggle room left. Could go on a little hot streak. I guess I'm 14-13 because that Idaho Northern Colorado over is already cashed through. So we love a good cash with a few minutes left. Turn off the game.
Yeah. Similar record with Elliott. Sitting at 14-13 right now. I need Illinois minus 12.5 to come through somehow. It's looking like Washington's kind of hanging around, but we could pull something out of our ass. But yeah, so 13-13 or 14-13. If I get one more bet, one more bet left with UC Irvine, so not really much action on the night slate for me. So kind of a push kind of day, but we'll take it. We had a winning day Tuesday, losing day last night. So we'll get back in the win column for tomorrow and for the mega show on Friday. But yeah, 14-13. If we can go 15-14, so be it. So
Push.
Yes, push. It started off with Furman. Furman minus 6.5. Furman was I don't know if I watched that whole game. They were
big.
Stanford, yeah, they were, but not till the end of the second half. And then they kind of just were flirting around that number. I saw the number bounce down to 5.5 at the end by tip off. So we actually probably got the worst number if you took Furman. That 6.5.
It was 6.5 last night. I got Stanford plus 6.5. So
okay. You bet Stanford.
I bet Stanford, but it was kind of it fluctuated. It was just going back and forth between that 5.5, 6.5.
And then New Hampshire covered the 2.5. That was the most insane cover. It was 62-61 with 14 seconds left. They pulled up 5 points in the span of 15 seconds and win 68-61 minus 2.5. Unbelievable.
Fuck.
Lowell. God. Wofford banged up Chattanooga. Should have played that.
That's on the Chattanooga's on the do not bet list for sure.
That was probably the easiest bet of the night. Besides that, Memphis over FAU and Wofford over Chattanooga were my easiest nights. And then the worst of it that was like I already knew it was fucking cooked right from the beginning was that Tarleton State bet. Lord have mercy.
Oh, I didn't.
Tarleton's getting killed lately too.
I refuse to bet the WAC lately. Like it's just fucking pissing. That's the conference that's pisses me off the most. But Gardner Webb. I don't know if you guys laid it with Asheville. I don't know if the Gardner Webb. I took the team total under. Texted you, Elliot, about it to no avail, but was definitely on the fence. I was like, I don't know if I can lay that many points with UNC Asheville. Glad I took the team total under because that was sweat free. It cashes by 15 points. So Gardner Webb, worst team in the country, man.
Yeah, I stayed away. Sorry, I didn't see.
Who's laying points? Them or Gardner Webb on a neutral?
What'd you say?
Who's laying points on a neutral? Valley State or Gardner Webb?
Oh, Gardner Webb.
Gardner Webb would lay points against Coppin. They'd lay points against. They probably maybe not UMez this year, but last year they probably lay points against some of these horrible teams. But you're right. Iowa State. I don't know if did you guys take anything in the Iowa State game? I took their team total over.
No.
I missed last night's episode. I cashed out on the NyQuil, but
rhythm play of the day. Iowa State, Colorado over 153.5.
I was nervous of the full game over. I took the team total for Iowa State, but what was it, like 97 to 60 something? What was the final score?
97-67. So 164 total, went over by about 10 points. I think it cashed with about 2 minutes left. So it wasn't like a crazy overhit, but it did cash with not ease, but it was
like the Iowa State team total cashes with these. Like sometimes, like when the full game over, that's where I like to go with the team total over sometimes. But hey, shout out Rhythm, they cash it in the overplay. Shout out you. So you guys got to give a shout out to Rhythm for cashing your play last night.
Yeah, that was fantastic. Didn't was a tad bit sweaty, but hey, it doesn't matter. They all cast the same. So shout out Rhythm for that. That was another winner. Get us back on track for those Rhythm play of the days. A little cold stretch, but it'll bounce back.
Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah. Always does. And
isn't it dark in Irvine's arena? It looks dark.
Are you an old person at a restaurant, kind of worried about how dark it is there?
No, but I just feel like it's not like are some of the lights not kicked on? Like what? Just I don't know. Whatever.
I don't know.
Whatever they need to do to win.
Brennan, SIU Edwardsville's dead to me. I'm pissed at them right now. I have a love-hate relationship with them.
They're
probably
horrible.
Biggest love-hate relationships in college basketball so far.
Yes. Mercer team total, that was free. I don't know if anyone took anything Mercer there. That was free. You guys mentioned the Hampton under. That was free. Thanks for that. Elon plus 2.5. They went outright. So I took their plus 2.5. I think you guys mentioned money line. So William and Mary off the big dub. So
yeah, gotta shout out Sam Miller. Sam Miller's ex's mother, alma mater, Elon, comes through. Money line. Actually, no. Sam Miller's. We fade Sam Miller's. Sorry, I always get this confused. We fade Sam Miller's ex's mom's alma mater, which was William and Mary. We take Elon.
This is the same guy that his ex was at Old Dominion a couple of weeks ago too, or something.
I don't know. But hey, Elon money line at cash. So that's all I care about.
All right, yeah. Hey, Elon. Yep. Vermont gets back in the spread column, so good to see them win by the margin there.
I stayed away. I
like them.
It got dicey. UMBC came back, was in the lead in the second half. Vermont just came in and clamped on defense in the final 10 minutes. Unbelievable. Did you guys bet anything with Mercyhurst, Long Island? Both of them would have covered the spreads. I took them in a 2-team money line parlay. Shout out my guy, Bernie Blunt IV. He is the fucking man. New Haven is ass. And Long Island gets a big win against Lemoyne for how good Lemoyne's been playing. Winning 4 straight?
Smacked them.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Hofstra, Trevor.
A beer night didn't come through. My God.
It never does. It's the biggest fade on the.
No, I may be biased because I remember Youngstown State cashing my beer night bet on a buzzer beater corner 3 after coming down from 20.
That was last year. Year. I remember that too. That was a Friday night, I think, too. Like one of these.
Yeah, it was. I'm pretty positive it was a Friday night. Yeah.
Yep.
So I may be a little skewed on that, but goddamn, if you got cheap fucking beer, how are these places not selling out? What else are you getting? There's no Thursday night football. What are you doing? Get out there for dollar beer night.
Hofstra looked great for the first 35 minutes of the game, and then just sold the last. I mean, I'd say 34 minutes. I guess they really sold that final 5 stretch, and I think that's just kind of like drinking. It's a lot of fun for a while, gets it done, and then you start fading pretty fast. So maybe that is a theory for the beer night there. It sure was with Hofstra tonight. Charleston's just size just kind of outmatched Hofstra, and they played tough. I thought it was the right side. Sure enough, doesn't come through. All right. Did you guys bet anything else? I took Stetson money line. That was fun. They got North Florida's terrible. They're a free fade, and we got 1.5 off of a winning North Florida team. So.
Yeah, I was on Stetson as well, so that was fun. I kind of faded that 117-114 overtime win where they almost blew it. And I kind of like low key like betting Stetson for some reason. I don't know. I think I'm addicted to betting Stetson. Bet him against Austin Peay, and bet him now against North Florida. I might be a little addicted to the Mad Hatters.
You're a Mad Hatter, I guess.
I am a fucking Mad Hatter.
There you go. I did not bet Stonehill at all or Stony Brook, North Alabama, VMI. Do you guys have anything in those games at all? I didn't have anything really outside of what we talked about in the 7 o'clock slate.
I did not have anything in those games.
Oh, Middle Tennessee State. Why am I addicted to fading Liberty? The one time I will bet against or bet on Liberty,
like
it will. They have to lose.
You know what?
They have to lose. That's the best part. Once I get it right and they go 19-1, I'll still be touting the hell out of the one conference loss that they had, and I got it right.
I've noticed that a lot of these spots where it's like Middle Tennessee tonight +1 at home, it's like all these weird spots like this. You just take the better team. I think you come out spotless. Like I don't think these spots have been profitable at all this year. They just keep getting killed. Like it's just like, well, obviously they were going to kill them. Like we just fall for the spot number there with the only +1 at home, Liberty undefeated or whatever in conference is going to be. Nope, they're just better.
But that's. I mean, I always have bet like that in college basketball.
Mm-hmm, same.
Not Lipscomb, Jacksonville.
Never going to change. So, and USC Upstate, Longwood's better than USC Upstate, and that was the freest bet of the night, I think, with that stinky line, USC Upstate. But I see your point, Towson for once with UNC Wilmington tonight. Like, definitely some bets like that, but. USC Upstate, baby. I had to watch that game was on my best TV. I didn't even put a multi-view on. I just wanted to watch USC Upstate Longwood. It was a disgusting game, and it turned out being an awesome game. So fun ass night for USC Upstate there in Spartanburg.
Yeah, I had Charleston Southern. They lose by 9 to Radford. 7 of 32 from 3. If you're going to do that as Charleston Southern, you're not going to win any games. You need to make 11, 12 threes at least, but 36 free throw attempts to 33 for Radford. So, this game was extended a bunch at the free throw line. But, yeah, I mean, other than the threes, they didn't play too bad. And, brutal there, but it is what it is. It's the variance of a 3-ball team will get you.
For sure. Charleston Southern, they did exactly what they did last year. Good non-conference team comes into Big South play and just stumbles, dropping 6 straight for Charleston Southern there.
They can't score like they have been. Killed my over.
Ever since that one game where they just went bananas.
Yeah. Yes. I had their team total, so and the 8 o'clock slate, I had South Dakota against Oral Roberts. Come on, why the fuck was that line? I saw that you guys, the line was 5.5, and then I woke up and saw it was betting down. I'm like, these people were addicted to betting Oral Roberts. I'm not going to do it, especially in Vermilion. I laid it with South Dakota. They win 77-69. Another good game I had on too. South Dakota, LA fitness ball as can be, but always a fun team to watch.
Yeah, that was fun. I had 4.5 last night, so that was nice for that to cash through. I think it would have cashed at any number. What did it end? I know it was at 5.5, and then got bet back down. What did it end at? Was it 5.5, 4.5, something like that?
3.5. I don't know. I'm not sure. I didn't even look. I got my picks in as soon as I woke up and just forgot it. I didn't even look at it until right around 7 Eastern. So UL Lafayette though +2.5. I think that's like my first bet on 1 or 2 times betting on UL Lafayette this season. So I was like, this is a spot. If there's a spot that a team's better going into Lafayette, not by much, but they're only catching 1.5, 2.5. Lafayette is. I bit the apple there and took Lafayette. They went outright, baby. Raging Cajuns.
Keep the points. Keep the fucking points.
Don't need it.
Yeah. Speaking of donations, I had FAU. Love seeing notifications that Carlisle and Vanderpool are out like 10 minutes before the game.
See, you should have known that last night, okay? Should have done that.
I was staring at this game like I was like, FAU is definitely the wrong side, but I was like, all of these fucking spot bets and this has not come through for me this year. I'm going to take FAU. They're the better team, like just undeniably the better team. And then the injuries come in, and then they hang around the first half, and then just Memphis goes on a big run and puts the nails in the coffin on FAU tonight. So big L there, but what are you going to do? You lose your top two scores 10 minutes before tip off. Got to figure it out. But on to the next. But that was my last bet prior to Irvine money line for the night. So let's go Anteaters.
And shout out Dot. Thanks for the donation, my friend.
Don't jinx this. Let's go Gauchos.
Down almost 15 at home. I did not bet this, but I did like Santa Barbara. But I stayed away from Big West tonight. I don't know about the lines. But CSUN I did like. Just did not pull trigger, unfortunately. But, shout out Idaho, Northern Colorado over Elliott as well, too.
That was easy. That was free over.
Free.
My overs were letting me down, or have been letting me down the past couple nights, but tonight I think I lost one. I think I went 2-1. I stayed off of more of the overs, but totals in general 3-1 on the night with that under with the Drexel game. So it was a good night for the totals.
I've been loving the totals lately. Total cereal, baby. High Point only beat Presbyterian by 3. I stayed off that game. I kind of wanted to take Presbyterian, but Presbyterian, they're good, dude. They're good. Their record is not what that team actually stands for and what their attributes are. They're very good.
Yeah, no, they're underrated. I mean, we liked them coming into the year too. I mean, we were fairly high on them being better, at least in a decent amount better than last year. So shout out to them. Fought to the end. Put the pressure on High Point, and they almost cracked, but maintained it. So shout out them.
This was my luckiest bet of the night, I think.
Oh, me too. I had them at a money line parlay.
I mean, I had them 5.5.
The money line, but they cashed the cover 5.5 too.
Yeah, this was my Little Rock went scoreless for like the last 5 minutes, 5.5 minutes, something like that. Shout out Nolan Smith.
Yeah, shout out Nolan Smith, baby. That was awesome because UT Martin was my other leg, and I was like, all right, this is fun. A little two-team Tennessee two-step there, Martin and State. Martin was so free. It's just I was like, of course, Tennessee State's cooked. But insane run at the end there. Insane run. I didn't really bet any OVC too much outside of that. Northwestern kicked the shit out of Penn State. Penn State, they could lose to Gardner-Webb, to be honest.
I'd like to see that game.
Number. I know Penn State is not a good place to win. Win, but this has been a horrible first 2 years to start a program. His ass is on fire, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. Rhodes, it's never had any signs of life or clicking. At Penn State there, I mean, it's only year 2, but still, it's excuse me. It's been it's very bleak. It is Penn State, but I don't know if he's the guy for the job. You need to go back to the A10 or something, or maybe move to a different conference, something. But I don't think Penn State's for him.
Well, how long was Pat Chambers at Penn State? So I'm trying to look up real quick. So he was there for quite a while. They didn't let him.
Why would they fire him?
He was there for 9 years, but he also got them to the tournament a couple times. He had like Taylor Battle and he got him to the tournament once, and that wasn't even his team. So they kept him for 10 years. So, and he was 148 and 150. Mike Rhodes right now is on pace to beat that. But anywho, Penn State never been a great basketball program.
No.
What else do we have? Yeah, we talked about Towson. Towson's so bad, dude. They're so bad.
Well, Pat Chambers also won an NIT, so I mean, at least they won something.
That's like, well, yeah, that's true. But 2011, I'm just saying they played Temple in a look up that NCAA tournament game. 2011 first round, Temple, Penn State. Great game. That's ball knowledge right there, fellas. What did you guys take in? Did you guys take Abilene at all? I had them in a 2-team money line parlay. That one didn't come through for me. Thanks to Abilene, Christian, the little.
Yeah. I had a minus
no, I
terrible. He liked that.
Yeah, I did. I didn't fire on it. Yeah, I didn't fire on it. So GG's there. But yeah, good win for Utah Tech. I think they're feisty. I think they're better than we give them credit for. They're not amazing, but I think they're better than what respect they're given in the market.
Yeah, I took South Alabama with Abilene, and so that one didn't come through, of course. But App State does. App State's better than Southern Miss. There's another one, Trevor, I guess, for your add it to your repertoire of weird lines. App State laying a point only against Southern Miss. I think they ended up winning by 7 points. Got it done.
Yeah.
Shout out our guy Virgil.
Tally it up.
Shout out Virgil.
Yeah, shout out Virgil.
Appreciate you sharing those college lacrosse plays in the comments. So if you want to go, he'll share them again tonight, I know, and he'll share them again tomorrow. But college lacrosse, I think he's got like 9 or so bets on Saturday, 4 on Sunday. So check the comments on our videos. Kind of the college lacrosse guru. So I'll definitely be tailing him on that. So
yeah, shout out Virgil. Thanks for the donation. And yes, make sure to tail his plays on the comments. He'll drop some in the live chat, I'm sure, maybe tomorrow as well too. So yeah, let's get some bets out. I want to tail some lacrosse plays for sure. And shout out our guy Ken Hatt. Let's go. Oh my God, that's Ken Hatt's music. Let's go. Hey, I get it. Work's been kicking our asses at times, and that's just our life. But that's why we come together on the Pump Fake Pod and pump it up. No pun intended. All right. So, Trevor, okay. Elliot and I, okay. Not the best night. We can ward that out, but we survive a mid-major Thursday. A lot of volatility. Couple bets left. I need UC Irvine for a 15-14, so that would make my day easier. But if I go 14-15, I'll lose a little bit. But we're gonna get it back because we got tomorrow we have 23 games, and then on Saturday we have 141 games. By the way, just so you know. So tomorrow night we will be live earlier. 10:30 Eastern on Friday. Probably means 10:35 Eastern. You know it's best. But a little earlier start time than 11 Eastern on a Friday. I know it's only 30 minutes, but trust me, it's going to help. We're not going to be going until 4:30 in the morning. It'll probably be a little bit hour behind that. So I think that 30 minutes is going to help for sure. And we'll be starting 30 minutes earlier. So 10:30 Eastern tomorrow night for the mega show. Count your days, boys. Count your days, because how many mega shows do we have left on this? Not too many, because you got this Saturday, and then you have 4 Saturdays in February, and then conference tournament starts. So March 7th, yes, there's still a mega show, but it's going to be split up with the conference tournaments and all that. So it starts dwindling. So enjoy it. Smell the roses in February. It's almost a new month as well too. I'm sitting at 416 and 367 in January today. But after today, it will be 430. And right now it's 430 and 381 on January. So it's been a fruitful start. I was down bad early in January, but got it back, and it was a very good run. So we'll end it, and then we'll start a new month here in February, boys. Can you believe it? We got February, and then guess what? It's March. Unbelievable.
Yeah, time flies. Time fucking flies. The only positive at the end of that means nice weather's around the corner at least. But we still got plenty of hoops left.
I thought you were going to say that baseball bullshit, and I was going to boot you.
I was going to, but I was like, no.
Get the hell out of here. We'll wait on that. Yeah. But no, I'm sure Trevor will drop some baseball plays once we're there, but down the road once we're there. But let's not worry about that because we got a lot of basketball to talk about. We have 141 games this Friday, next Friday. Got all the mega shows. Let's just enjoy it. It's been a great, great season, and Pump Fake Pod to the fucking moon. How about that?
Yes, sir.
And real quick, just want to shout out our people at Rhythm again one more time. Rhythm's been such a great partner for us, and they're also just a great partner for you as well, too, to be a consumer for them. They got everything, all different types of sports. You're going to be on Rhythm all summer because they got WNBA, they got MLB, they got props, they got spreads, they got totals. The best part is they pick everything. They pick all the props, they pick all the totals, they pick all the spreads that are available, all based on a modeling and stats for their predictive modeling service. So make sure to use Rhythm using our promo code PFP25 for 25% off your first month. And hey, if you think you're so good at college basketball, you don't want to sign up with Rhythm? Well, maybe you wait 3 months and you just remember that PFP25 if you ever want to sign up this summer as well, too. But sign up now. Now. Go sign up. All right, boys. Good little recap of a Thursday slate. Good show last night. Thanks for filling in.
Yes, sir.
Not feeling the best, but got some good meds. Life's good. We ride. It too shall pass. Storms do pass. We don't stop storms on our own. We just let them pass. But we do have a storm coming tomorrow because what the hell happened here? This game was supposed to take place today. Georgia Southern, UL Monroe. I think Georgia Southern, I took them at 11.5, minus 11 on Caesars.
Yeah.
The bet voided then.
Yeah, I'm seeing minus 10.5 on Caesars right now. Minus 11.5 everywhere else. So if you can still get a minus 10.5 on Caesars, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to lay it on Caesars, minus 10.5. Georgia Southern, I think they roll here. You look at a UL Monroe team who's absolutely atrocious. They play with a lot of pace too, and I think with a team like Georgia Southern who plays with pace, it's not going to bode well for them. I would probably be on the Monroe if they were able to, slow it down a little bit and play a slower style. But the fact that they have the same style as Georgia Southern, I think that leads to a blowout. Standalone game. Give me the Eagles here to win by 20.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm going to go back to the well. I mean, I went to Georgia Southern earlier, then it voided. So was curious to see if there was line movement, and now we get a little extra point. I'm not going to sit there and watch around and wait for UL Monroe action and try to get that 9.5. Let's go Georgia Southern minus 10.5 right now in Caesars. I'm with you. Right.
Muted. Yeah, just lay it Southern. Monroe's atrocious, so no need to say any more about him.
You got to bet it, Trev.
Gotta bet it. It's
all right. I'm on it. Southern.
You get a 3:00 Friday game, dude. Kids aren't even out of school. High school basketball's not even going on. It's unbelievable.
2:00.
Yes, I'm out
my
of work.
binge weekend of couching will be underway for that.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, Monroe or Southern minus 12. Cornell laying 5.5 against Princeton. Why don't we just take the over? Cornell can't play defense. They're scoring buckets. Princeton's giving up buckets. They can score, but Cornell just doesn't play defense. I'll take the over 160.5.
Yeah, it's already jumped up a good amount. It's already up to like 162.5. I don't see a 160. I don't know if you do, Elliot, or not.
I was looking. I'm seeing no. I'm seeing 161 is the best I can get.
I'll take it.
Right now, 161. I'm seeing 162 as well. So kind of maybe going up possibly as well.
Yeah, I'm actually worried about Princeton being able to score offensively. I know Cornell's defense is atrocious, and their pace definitely reciprocates taking it over. But I'm worried about Princeton being able to score. on offense for how bad Cornell's defense is and what they let through. Princeton goes on tons of scoring droughts. They really haven't been close to the 80s. They in their wins, they were at home, but when they go hit the road, it's kind of a different story. They did hit 80 against Harvard, but it took overtime to get there as well. So I'm personally worried for the full game over there. I'll go team total over 83.5 for Cornell. I think there's a lot of value in that. I know Princeton's going to try to slow them down a little bit. But you mentioned it, Trev. I've talked about it. Cornell's defense is bad, but I'm going to bank on just if Princeton's able to score, I don't want to bet on the full game, but I think Cornell's going to be pulling the beef of that full game over anyway. And the 5.5 line is just a weird number for me. So I'm going to go Cornell team total over 83.5 because they could score 100. And the last time they haven't gotten over 83, it was on December 21st against Albany. They scored 83. So weird kind of line there, in my opinion. Little sketchy, but we'll ride the sketchiness and take that team total over.
Yeah, I'll take Cornell. I'll just lay it with the points here. 2-3 in conference play. They've lost their only 2 games at home that they've played. Kind of disappointing for them. I think we see a clash of styles. I think Cornell kind of runs them out of the gym. Princeton plays at a super slow pace. I, too, am worried that they're not going to be able to put up points like Cornell is. So I just see them being able to roll here. I'll lay it with Cornell. I don't know if I'm actually going to bet the 5.5. If anything, I'll probably bet this is like a money line piece. I don't see them dropping 3 straight games at home. So probably we'll look at this as more of a money line piece instead of taking the 5.5. But I will lay it with Cornell.
Let's go. Akron versus Kent State. Akron's laying 11.5 here against Kent State. Over-unders 168.5. I see. Kent State kind of likes to slow teams down. I don't think they're going to have a choice here for against Akron. Over is very, very high, but Kent State, best defense in the MAAC. I don't love laying points with Akron as much. They didn't cover last time against Toledo. They did cover the last 2 games before then. I think they're back on their train. I'm going to take Kent State plus the points. I think their defense can travel. Just worried if Akron could put up like 90 on them, and Kent State's offense could score a lot of points, but they also kind of like their style of play under center off is kind of maybe to slow it down a little bit, but I don't think they're going to have a choice here against Akron. So I'll take Kent State plus the points and hopefully get at least a back door, if anything.
Yeah, I'm with you. Kent State in the points. Akron just takes too many jumpers. They can drill teams, but they've just more often than not, later on and after the start of the year, just kind of been going through it, winning, but not dismantling teams like they could. I'll take Kent State in the points plus the 11.5. I just don't think Akron's going to make all their jumpers tomorrow, and it's going to be a semi-tight game within 2-3 possessions.
Yeah, I agree. I'll be on Kent State here. I will bet the plus 11.5. I just think it's too many points. We've talked about it before on the show. It hasn't been super profitable laying this number. With Akron, they seemingly, are always laying double digits into the, at this number, even upwards to like 14, 15. And a lot of times they haven't been really covering this number at times. So, Ball State only winning by 10 at home. I just think Kent State's good enough to keep it close, keep it within double digits. So I'll be on the Golden Flashes here.
Did you make the pick?
What?
Me?
I thought I heard a pick, but now I'm like second guessing it.
Yeah. I'll be on Kent State.
Okay. That's what I thought.
Plus 11.5.
Okay, yeah, I thought so, but I'm like, wait a minute.
We all like Kent State.
IU Indy's catching 10.5 at Youngstown. Give me Youngstown or IU Indy. Youngstown laying 10.5 is no. No, 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 no. You don't do that. Give me the Jags. Let's go. We'll be jagging off tomorrow night plus 10.5.
Yep, I put that Indianapolis beautiful skyline in the background there. Look at that logo. Little fancy added touch. Sometimes you got to put the sprinkles on top to make the logo pop, and or in the background. IU Indy just put up 53 points only on Robert Morris, or 58, excuse me, on the road. They couldn't do anything against Youngstown State. I'm not going to fall into this, even with a good gym and what Youngstown State is. They just don't look. They look discombobulated on offense. They're 3-8 in Horizon League play. They haven't been able to see IU Indy's press defense, and Youngstown's defense, I will say, is their strength. But I think with the amount that they turn the ball over, one of the worst teams in the country at turning the ball over, and also the worst team in their league of the Horizon League turning it over, IU Indy could really disrupt them from the press here. I'm gonna take IU Indy plus 10.5. Let's fucking go, Indy.
Yeah, Youngstown State, they have seen this press. They already won by 23 at IU Indy. Now we're getting them at 10.5. Yeah, they played. Second game of conference, I believe.
Oh, that's right. Back in December. That's right. That's right.
55.
That's right.
But yeah, I am on IU Indy. Stop.
There you go. Siena's laying 8.5 against Niagara. Line's already up to 9.5. I see 9 on Caesars, still around the same total. I mean, Niagara's been keeping it close the last 2 games, but I can't bet on Niagara. But it is a lot of points to lay with Siena. I feel like they could. Siena needs to win by like 50. If they don't, Siena wins by 29 by their last time out. So they win 83-54. Their first conference opener. I think this is a Niagara spot, but I'm not gonna put my hard-earned money to bet it. No bet. First no bet of the night. Niagara plus 9.
I like Siena. Siena in this conference, they blow teams out or they lose outright. Excuse me. Their closest game was 85-77 against Fairfield. Other than that, I mean, they won by 15, won by 19, won by 17, won by 9, won by 22, won by 29. So, I mean, they win by margin or they lose outright. Niagara, I don't think is going to be that team that gives them any trouble, even if it is a road game. I will lay it with Siena, lay the 9.5.
Yeah, I'll take Niagara plus the 9.5. I'll wait to bet this. If I can get double digits, I'll probably end up pulling the trigger on Niagara here. I think, first game here in the Buffalo stretch for Siena might come out a little not as sharp. I think they maybe respond well with a good win against Canisius. So give me Niagara here to keep it close.
Jerry Mack, we got to get him to Syracuse one step closer at a time. Got to get one step closer at a time for Jerry Mack and Syracuse there. So, yeah, maybe beating up on Niagara again is another way to do it. So I won't bet Niagara, but I'll support you. Look at these logos for a freaking loser-ass schools here. Harvard versus Brown. Really tough to get a degree here anymore. Lies. Harvard laying 2 against Brown. Over-unders 132.5. Get the fuck out. I love Tommy Amaker, but they haven't played yet. Brown, good defense. They're going to swarm Harvard on the inside. Just kind of worried about Brown's offense, but I'll take Brown at home. They're gonna beat up on Harvard defensively.
Is this one of those classic spots, Trevor, that you're talking about? This line, you just take the better team?
It's Harvard.
Yeah, I think Harvard's better. I mean, and Harvard, since they going back a month and a half, when they lose, they come back and they destroy them. Starting after December 6th, lost to Furman, played Holy Cross, beat them by almost 30. Lost to St. John's, beat Colgate on the road by 9. Lost to Dartmouth, beat Columbia on the road by 25. And then they beat Princeton, they beat Penn. Just lost to Cornell. Now you get to play Brown. I think Harvard bounces back here. I don't think Brown is going to be able to contain them very much. I also don't think Brown's offense is going to do a whole lot. I trust Harvard. I will take the nerds of Harvard to beat the nerds of Brown. Just give me money line. I'm not going to dick around with points.
Yeah, I'll battle you here. I'll take Brown plus the 2. I guess it's not technically a battle since you're on Harvard money line, so maybe we can get a little sharp winner on both sides if Harvard can win by 1. But I'll take Brown plus the 2. I think their defense at home is going to be able to get it done. I know they dropped that game against Cornell. That's kind of a juggernaut type of offense. Now they're playing a slow-paced Harvard team, which matches up with their defense that they like to play. They like to play slow, grinded out game. And so I think we see that here. I think they get it done here at home. So give me Brown plus the 2.
Let's go. Let's go Brown. Elliot and I on Brown. Trevor is not pulling trig on Harvard.
Trevor and I might be on Harvard, but Jacob's with me. Jacob's with me on the nerds at Harvard.
Oh, well, great. Iona's laying 2.5 against Fairfield. Over-unders 150.5. Iona, man, they have just been a team that's of patterns. Win a couple, lose a couple. They have won 2 in a row. This entire season, they have not, since their first 4 games, have not extended a 2-game win streak. So can they do it against Fairfield? They have Siena coming up as well. On a look ahead here. I mean, Fairfield's kind of picked it up, but we've seen Fairfield only play good against teams that are even to them or worse than them in their conference. They beat Niagara twice, Manhattan once, Canisius, Ryder. So what Fairfield team are we going to get? I'm more of a team. I'm more like back in Fairfield at home versus on the road. I'll take Iona here, but I will admit it's a little scary. I think the line is a little weird here, but I will go Iona at home.
Yeah, Iona at home, no bet. Iona's schizophrenic. You don't know what team's going to show up. I don't want to pay to find out tomorrow, but Iona, no bet.
Yeah, this will be. I'm gonna take Iona money line, and I'm gonna pair it with Cornell money line, and so I'm gonna bet that money line parlay there will be a nice little plus 120-ish on the pricing there. So don't want to mess around with the points because you can see they kind of survive and advance some of these games, winning by 1 against Merrimack. Don't want to sweat out the 2.5. So give me the Iona money line paired with the Cornell money line.
All right, hell yeah. Charlotte versus Rice. You guys got a line on this? Didn't have it when I made it.
Charlotte, Rice. Yep. Right. Charlotte's laying 6.5, 142.5 total.
I'll lay it with Charlotte. No bet. Rice is terrible, but I don't want to lay that many points with Charlotte. But I do think that their defense could suffocate Rice. But no bet. 2 no bets already in the night.
Yeah, Charlotte, no bets. They're on a no. Give me Owls. Charlotte's off a big road win at Temple. They got Wichita State on deck. Rice, but I'm not loving it. But I just don't like the spot for Charlotte after a big road win. Coming home, then you got to hit the road and play Wichita State after that. So Charlotte wins, Rice covers, but probably won't find myself on this game.
Yeah, I'll take Charlotte here. They've already won once, beat Rice on the road by 1. I think laying 6.5 is kind of telling here. Give me Charlotte minus the 6.5. I know Rice just off of the win against East Carolina. Now they play a really good offensive minded team in Charlotte. I think they run them out of the gym here. So give me Charlotte minus the 6.5. check the picks page. I don't know if I'm gonna bet it.
Shout out our guy to Juice in a poker tourney. Let's go, dude. Let's go.
Oh yeah, bring it home.
I'm a terrible poker player, but I do love gambling. But poker, not my strong suit. Find me on the tables though, but I suck at poker. I'd help you. Ryder versus Manhattan. Manhattan's laying 6.5. If you could tell by the lack of give a shit with this logo finding an ESPN Plus, I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Can't lay that many points with Manhattan. I'd sure rather lay 6.5 with the other green team that we just mentioned. I'll lay it with Manhattan based on Ryder being terrible. No bet.
Yeah, I'll lay it Manhattan. No bet.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
I wasn't finding 2 logos for that game. Fuck that. I was like, let's just find this. This looks great. This is perfect.
Yeah, no, I'll take Ryder plus the 6.5. No bet.
Smart man. Sacred Heart heading to Quinnipiac. Quinnipiac's lane 8.5. 156.5 total. Quinnipiac off of a loss, back home. Sacred Heart win streak, hitting the road. I don't think Quinnipiac's that good. I think I was higher on them in the preseason. They have not shown me anything that I think they're this good to lay 8.5 to Sacred Heart. I will take Sacred Heart 8.5.
Ooh, I will be going against you here. I am gonna. This is a get right spot for Quinnipiac. They start out 5-1. Now they're sitting at 7-4. It's a good time to lose, though. I would much rather lose, especially as a team that only plays till like the end of February, maybe that first couple days of March. In these kind of conferences, you want to lose in late December. You want to lose in early January. And that's what Quinnipiac did. They lost to Marist on the road. They looked horrible. Marist is a good team, so I'm going to give Marist all the credit. But yeah, they've shit the bed in their losses to MAAC and St. Peter's. But they kind of lose to those teams that really slow you down and like to drag you out. And Sacred Heart's defense cannot do that. Quinnipiac, great around the 3. They kind of distribute their points pretty evenly. They don't shoot many threes, but they're pretty efficient. I think that they're going to be able to step up and shoot more threes against a bad Sacred Heart's defense. And also Sacred Heart can't defend the 2 very well either. There's a good rebounding matchup, so I think that's the X factor for this one. Whoever gets more rebounds is going to get this one. And I think Quinnipiac is going to step up and kind of expose Sacred Heart's defense and what it's been running with. So winners of 4 straight, started 1-6. A team that started 5-1, now 7-4. A tide's a churning, a tide's a changing, and things are flipping. So give me Quinnipiac.
Yep, I'm right there with you, Huff. I think they're going to roll here in the Aqueduct. I'll take Quinnipiac minus the 8.5. They've already beat Sacred Heart once this year by 10 on the road. I think they handle it again. At business at home, I see this 10 plus yet again. So give me Quinnipiac. I like this, and I think you're right. One thing to add is the Sacred Heart not very good at defending the 3. So the fact that Quinnipiac, 43% of their points come from the 3. That's 3rd in the nation in the amount of points they rely on from the 3. So I think with a putrid Sacred Heart 3-point defense, I think Quinnipiac will get all they want tomorrow and kind of run up and down on them, and their defense is going to kind of suffocate Sacred Heart at home.
Let's shout out the Sacred Heart Pioneers logo of the '90s. Just clip art presentation. Here's my presentation of the Sacred Heart Pioneers. Trevor definitely has done that clip art back in one of his presentations back in the day for sure.
Oh, who hasn't?
Yeah, clip art. Baby.
Fucking got to do the project the day before.
Speaking of clip art, let's clip this. Green Bay laying 7.5 against Cleveland State. The Vikings, look at them. Cleveland State catching 7.5. That's basically what their fucking team's been this year. What are you doing, Trevor, here? Got to pass it over to you, our local guy on site. Not tomorrow at Green Bay, but just in general. His feet are always on the ground around there.
I can't hear anything right now. I got to back on. I'll be right back.
Oh, technical difficulties up there in Wisconsin of the cold.
Two straight days of technical difficulties.
Did this happen last night? I honestly didn't watch.
He was frozen. He was frozen we were painting pictures last night.
Oh, really? Really?
Yeah.
Fucking internet.
Still won't beat this Mega Show episode when he's this dude cashed twice. that was the funniest thing of the entire year. That was awesome. Oh man. Hey, tomorrow it'll be a different story, but still get your beers ready to go. And I'm gonna get up and get ready to rock. Take my medicine. I'm not drinking tonight. Normally I am on the show, but tomorrow we're back at it. Don't care. Trevor, are you going with Doug Gottlieb or are you going to go with the Cleveland State Viking?
I got potentially two ways to play this. I don't honestly hate laying it with Green Bay. I think they do mess them up, but over 80.5 for Green Bay. Give me that. This is a team, they scored 71 last time out against Bobby Morris. 7 of 20 from deep. They weren't great. 10 turnovers. Only got to the foul line 13 times, but 71 points. Prior to that, I mean, like they put up, upper 70s, 80s all the time. Cleveland State, this is a team that doesn't play defense. I mean, they gave up 79 in a win, 78 in a win, and then 88, 94, 97, 74, 80, 86, 81, 101. I mean, Detroit Mercy got 71 out of Northern Kentucky, put up 85. Green Bay's going to get buckets. They're going to get to the foul line. They love going inside. Cleveland State doesn't have a presence inside whatsoever. Green Bay's going to get buckets at will. They're going to draw fouls, get to the free throw line. Just give me Green Bay's team total over the 80.5 in this one.
And Dusty Bottoms always bringing the ball knowledge. Cleveland State ripped that logo off Hagar, the Viking cartoon. He even put the umlaut on the A. Unbelievable. Ooh. Unbelievable. Great stuff there. Yeah, they did. Freaking dicks. They won by 15 last time. Has Green Bay really been able to score? Yeah. They scored 81, 88, 80 at home against Northern Kentucky, but they put up a dud last time out against Oakland here. I'm gonna take Green Bay. I'm gonna lay it with Green Bay and Gottlieb. This is for the airport visit, baby. And this is for Jamel Bethea. Shout out, thank you for your service, Jamel Bethea, and thank you for being 29 years old playing college basketball. You can't beat a 29-year-old in college basketball.
Dude, he's the Slim Reaper, man. I was watching him play. Dude's got the Slim Reaper build. Needs to get more run time. Just dog. Crashes the glass. He's awesome.
Yeah, I'll be on. I'll just take the over, the full game over, 154.5. Green Bay, not a very good defense. I think we see a lot of points here in this game. So this will be one of the games that I just put the over in. I'm going to cheer for a lot of points here. If we get Green Bay 83-76, something like that, will get us home. Well, I should say 83-75 so that Huff can cover.
Do you know Ramel Bethea is only a sophomore? Motherfucker's gonna have 2 more years of eligibility at 31. He's gonna be playing basketball at 31. Trevor, when's your birthday? You're 96, right?
95.
You're 95. Elliot, you're 95 too, right? 94. 96. 93. Damn, old fucks. I'm 97.
Hey.
But Ramel Bethea, older than me. This fucker. I was chirping him. This soccer girl from Indy was chirping her at the game too. Remember, friendly high school from Ramel Bethea to Dunkin' Donuts to Harris Teeter Grocery to U.S. Navy to Mira Costa College to Green Bay. Maybe E Money's got some extra eligibility lined up there. Maybe E Money's in there.
Petition, man. I'm gonna go play on Mississippi Valley State.
No, UMKC, you're right there.
Oh, hell no.
You can commute for the ruse there, man. But you
can, yeah. Hop on over there.
You'd be the biggest story of college basketball if you went to Mississippi Valley State. Villanova's laying 8.5 against Providence. Over-unders 156.5. Didn't Providence act like they won a Super Bowl and they still lost by 6 to UConn? Get the fuck. Kim English is. They had a revolt. There was a revolt of people yelling "Fire Kim English" outside of his house. Providence fans, by the way. That is not AI. Not AI video. And AI couldn't make that video because it's so good. And that's why the human nature and human element of it all is what makes college basketball. And I'm on the Fire Kim English train. And now you're getting a Villanova team that hasn't played in 6 days. 6 days, and they played against UConn and played tough. No, a full week, I think. No, 6 days. Give me Villanova. I will lay it. 3 lays in a row for me. What can happen?
Yeah, I'm with you. Nova, smash spot at home, Friday night, national TV. Coming off of the UConn loss, like you said, Providence just not good. I mean, their wins are Creighton, St. John somehow won those games, but other than that, I mean, they're losing everybody. And for the most part, convincingly. I know they played hard for a few games, but going to run out of gas eventually. And I think Villanova is going to be that team that's going to cash your tank. So give me Nova with the 8.5.
Shout out Sac State too, beating Montana State. By the way, didn't get to shout that one out earlier.
They shot lights out.
Sac State's kind of rolling.
Shout out UCSB getting it done outright by 14 over the Tritons.
What did UC San Diego shoot from the field, only scoring 48 points? I'm curious.
I don't know, but
off the Irvine game.
This up, I'm betting the over, actually. Back-to-back over spots here. Gonna bet the over 156.5. We've seen consistently that Providence puts up a lot of points, but they also give up a lot of points as well. Their offense is really good. I know Nova's defense is good, so that can be kind of scary. But I think that they're going to have success from the 3-point line against kind of a putrid Providence defense. So give me the over full game, over 156.5. I'm going to wait to bet it because I'm going to see, maybe I might just take a look into it a little bit more. Might just end up taking the Villanova team total over instead. But I will be on one of those, team total over or the full game over.
This is where UC San Diego sucks, by the way. They shot 19. Wait, looking at the wrong one. Sorry. 18 from 50 from field goal. They shot 33% in the first half. They shot 22% from the first half from 3, only going 5 from 16 from the game. So they did a better job of taking it inside a little bit, but yeah, interesting. It wasn't as bad. I mean, it's still pretty bad, but yeah, they just couldn't do anything. And then UC Santa Barbara had 23 points off of turnovers as well too. That ain't gonna do it.
No, sir.
All right, so we're all good here.
Yeah.
Columbia laying 5.5 against Penn here. Over unders 153.5. This game is got pace for sure. But is it an automatic over? I don't know. Penn's offense became suspect at some points. I do think the over is in play potentially, just with the amount of pace that Penn can push. And we've seen Columbia be be able to score. But Penn's defense, I stepped it up in conference play. Columbia's defense, kind of suspect. I'll take the over here, but I do like Columbia. Could be talked into laying it with Columbia. I just think they're better, and I don't trust this Penn team right now. And I am worried about them offensively, which kind of makes me worry for an over. So I don't know. I want to hear what you guys have to say, but I do like the over and laying it with Columbia as well.
I like Penn. I think their defense can keep Columbia in check. They're going to score. I mean, it is what it is. There's going to be plenty of possessions, but the defense has been pretty solid. So I'll take a stab at them catching 5.5. Feels like a little too many points with Columbia here. But 5.5 with Penn, I'll take it. They can shoot. Their defense is respectable enough. So give me the Fighting Friends.
I'll take I'll battle you here, Trev. I'll take Columbia. I'll lay the 5.5. They've only played one home game. That was a 25-point loss to Harvard here in Ivy League play. So I think they're going to get right here at home, fresh off of a three-game road stretch. Just recently came off winning against Dartmouth. They roll that over, take care of business here against Penn. One thing that Columbia does, they turn the ball over a shit ton on offense, but Penn defensively, while they're pretty stout, they don't force a lot of turnovers. So I think they're not going to be able to limit possessions. Columbia offensively is going to be able to get it done if they can shoot at a higher clip than what they did against Harvard last time out at home. I think we see Columbia take care of business. So I will lay the 5.5. And maybe look at I'm with Brennan again here. Maybe look at a money line parlay piece. I hate laying numbers like this in the Ivy League for some reason, but I would lay it with Columbia.
All right, I will lay it with Columbia. I will stay away from the over. Ivy League overs only with certain teams are fruitful. Penn's defense stepped it up. I'll lay it with Columbia as well. Yale laying 14.5 against Dartmouth. Over-unders 156.5. Yale at home. We've seen them dominate. They have not played Dartmouth yet. And Dartmouth, they're going to try to do a little run and gun. And I don't think that's going to work well for them against Yale here. I'm going to go Dartmouth team total under 70.5. I think Yale will be able to clamp Dartmouth. And even with Yale being able to sometimes run and push pace, Dartmouth is due for another stinker yet again. Even in some of their wins, they're barely hitting this number in Ivy League play. So, I'm going to take their team total under 70.5. BetMGM.
Yeah, I'll just lay it with Yale. They're back to dismantling teams. Dartmouth is god-awful. Yale takes away the thing they want to do most and shoot threes. So I think it's GG's on Dartmouth. I think Yale wins. I like the under. I like your team total under.
I'm going to play this a little different. Just the fact that Dartmouth likes to play at pace. I'm going to play the Yale team total over 85.5. Last time I played it against Columbia, came through with me kind of with ease. But I see Dartmouth trying to, speed up the game with some tempo. Yale, they'll slow it down, but they're going to be really efficient offensively against the Dartmouth defense that does like to give up points. So, I will take the Yale team total over 85.5. And I hope it doesn't end with Virgil's score 85-69 Yale, because I would get hooked.
I'm fine with that score. No. Northern Kentucky's laying 5.5 against the Mercy Detroit. Over-unders 162.5. They've lost 2 in a row at home. They're not doing it again. Give me Detroit. Plus 5.5. They can lose by 5. I don't give a shit. They're not doing it again. Northern Kentucky has lost 2 in a row, so this is a little sketchy. Last time they played was only 15 days ago. They won 96-71. Northern Kentucky did. Detroit's lost 2 home games in a row. Defend. Whatever they call it. What's Eminem and them call it? Not the 6. The fucking what do they
8
call it?
Mile.
No, like the nickname for Detroit, not Motown, but I don't know. I don't know. But anywho, Detroit versus everybody. Give me Detroit Mercy plus 5.5 at home. Let's go Mercy. I'll let this number climb too.
Yeah, I'm with you. Detroit. Northern Kentucky beat their ass by about 25 when they played. Now you get the return game. Northern Kentucky on a losing streak here, coming in to play a Detroit team. Lost both their home games, looking to get one before they get out of here. And this is a Northern Kentucky team that embarrassed you already. Yeah, give me Detroit Mercy. He's right, the 313. Everybody from the 313.
Let's go. Shout out Z Paulson. Yeah, God. Fucking Papa Doc. God, let's go.
Fuck a Papa Doc, fuck a clock, fuck a trailer, fuck everybody. Fuck y'all if you doubt me. I'm a piece of white trash, and I say it proudly.
And Clarence's parents have a real good marriage. Dude, that shit's so fire. I could watch that freestyle.
I know, so you don't know. He went to Cranbrook. That's a private school.
That's right. That's so funny. Someone get it. That's another steroid. That shit's so funny. You look like a fucking worm with braids. Hey, you probably will kick my ass, but I can get like probably 4 to 6 bars in before I say something just stupid and repeat myself because I don't know what else to say. That first 2 bars I plan out, and then I can get off the flow a little bit, just slow. Get me on like SNL or something.
Speaking of rap, next Friday is gonna be one of my. Actually, next Friday, man. 2-6 J. Cole coming out with the Fall Off. Can't
That's
wait.
when it comes out next week.
Double disc album.
Huh?
He just dropped a mixtape. It's been a great week so far. I've been rolling on J. Cole all week. Listening to all of his new stuff that he's releasing. But yeah, 2-6. Shout out to Fayetteville. He is dropping it next week. Double disc album. Can't wait.
Thank you.
Yes, I will be on Detroit plus 5.5 too. Wait to bet it though, because I think people will be betting Northern Kentucky, seeing as they beat them by 25 last time out. So
let's go. J. Cole album, great.
And Virgil,
haven't seen him since he stepped down from the battle. Hey, as much as I think I'm not a Drake fan, but I respect his music, but at least Drake fought. But maybe J. Cole did the right thing too. So you know what?
Oh, he definitely did.
Yeah, definitely did. But yeah, shout out Austin Crozier, Pacers legend. Trevor or Elliot, you cannot Google. You got 3 seconds. Where do you go to college? Austin Crozier.
Austin Crozier?
No Googling. Come on. You guys, just say college. Say something.
IU.
Ball State.
Providence. Legend. 3-point legend. He's doing the game there. I actually ran into him down in Indy. Good dude. Like Austin Crozier a lot.
Shout out Austin Crozier.
Let's go Detroit. I mean, it's a play. Now we're in for Motown. We're in for Detroit. We're in for the 70s music. So good. We're here for all the rap from Detroit. Except Big Sean. Get out of here, Big Sean. Get out of here. Marist laying 11.5 versus Canisius.
Speaking of get the fuck out of here, give me Canisius.
Yeah.
Plus 11.5. Marist,
get the fuck out of here. Yeah, dude. I'm in. Maris's defense clamps, but didn't they just dominate? It's not like Canisius.
They won by 7 against Quinnipiac.
Yeah, but that was a big win. I mean, Quinnipiac at home. Marist on the road. They lost to St. Peter's. They really haven't lost to these kind of bad teams. I'm not saying they don't have to lose, but they just put up 71. They're due for some offensive regression. Canisius is going to absolutely do some slugging around there, try to keep these teams down to 60. That's why the over-under is 125.5. You're telling me Marist laying 11.5, 125.5 total? Come on, Canisius, at least just score close to 60 points and cover. I want a jersey. You guys promised me a jersey. You guys, everyone sends Ryan Hammer a jersey. Send me a jersey. Let's go, Canisius.
Give me Marist. I'm not going to get cute. Canisius is bad. Marist defense is going to clamp them down. We have a 125.5 total for a reason. Canisius is going to struggle to score. This has got 71-53 written all over it. Give me Marist. Cover.
God, you better bet it. You better bet it. Yeah, you better bet it.
I don't know. I'm debating it.
You better bet it. Because
I agree. Marist is going to probably be able to hold Canisius, but they're not scoring 70.
Dude,
yeah, they are.
Yeah. Hey, and you know what, Trev? I just want you to bet it because the best part is you got ammunition. You're like, you motherfuckers bet Canisius, who's absolutely shit the bed after their streak, and then you had a chance beating Marist. There's nothing you can lose. Come on. Come to the battle.
Nothing I can lose.
Come to the battle.
Rap battle. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh, God.
Oh, copyright. Dayton versus St. Louis. St. Louis is laying 11.5. Over-under is 150.5. We were talking about hot seats earlier with Mike Rhodes. Kansas State up there, I'm assuming, maybe, Elliot. You can talk more on that. That's allegedly.
His ass is burning.
Oh, God, it's itching. His ass
burning.
It's burning.
It ain't even itching. It's fucking
calamine lotion.
Second-degree burns.
He's got calamine. Aloe's not even working for that shit.
Nah, he needs some fish skin for these burns. It's getting hot.
Oh my God, bandage him up. Here's another one. Anthony Grant. You're done, buddy. You're done.
Raymond is right. He did say this. I remember he was consistently in the preview.
He did say that.
Yes, he did. Shout out Raymond Burrows. This dude was in every conference preview episode. Shout out Raymond Burrows.
Shout out Raymond.
I agree. I don't like an Anthony Grant. I've not really liked an Anthony Grant Dayton team, just for the success that Dayton has had. I think this team's quit, but it is a lot of points. I'll take St. Louis's team total over. I mean, if your back's up against the wall, you got nothing to lose other than just doing. I mean, you where do you have to go? You either go through the wall or go forward. I mean, sometimes they get up, and guess what? They still can lose by that many points. I think that the pace is going to be there for both teams. And Dayton's defense has been suspect. I'm going to take St. Louis's team total over 81.5.
I was actually the same thing. I wasn't sure if I wanted team total to lay it. You got national TV game, CBS Network. Dayton has not looked good, losing 3 straight. They've given up 81 and 81 in their last 2, Rhode Island and St. Joe's. They get St. Louis coming in here off of a George Washington scare. Prior to that, they were basically dismantling everybody. Back home now, they're trying to get into the Big East. They're ranked. They're getting a lot of attention. Do I think this number's a bit inflated? Yes. Do I think they can still cover it? Yes. But I think this is more of a spot where we just feel better taking the team total over. Just get the points and then don't have to fight a cover. Because, I mean, Dayton is still a proud program. Grant's still a good coach, but they are certainly struggling this year. But, yeah, I'll be with Huff. Give me Billikens over 81.5 TT in this one.
And I agree with Joe Bow here. I do think Dayton can step it up just because, like, they have no other choice. Like, they have to. But I think on that measure alone, I just think they'll be able to score points, which – do the math. St. Louis will be able to score points. Let's go.
Yeah, I agree, and for that fact that St. Louis, one thing about St. Louis, I'm glad that Robbie Avila hit that 3 with 3 seconds and it wasn't at the buzzer, because I would have had to, on principle, fade the buzzer beater. But I'm going to actually take the over 150.5 here. Just like Jobo said, he's got to show. Dayton's got to show up. I think St. Louis is going to put up a lot of points, so I think Dayton's going to be respectable as well on offense. Just trying to decide if I want to just lay it with St. Louis, but I think Dayton's going to be feisty, so I'll go to the over 150.5. I think we see. I love Brennan's score call out. Bet that exacta 84-71. Shit, I'll take that too, Virgil. 91-86, perfect.
Yeah, let's go, dude. I've been like waterboarding myself today with water. It's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
okay. This one,
not the Potawatomi Casino.
This one.
I'm going with the Potawatomi. Oh, God, I can't. I hate both of these teams. Wright State laying points. Yes, it's fun. They have a good record, but they don't cover like the 5.5s and shit like that. And they have stepped it up and covered at some points on the road. God, this line stinks. I don't know if I can bet Potawatomi UW Milwaukee.
Yeah, I will be on Wright State money line. There's a 130 on bet 365. 140s out there. Yeah, you can get a 130 on 365 with what's her nuts. Wright State. Wright State's playing really good basketball. I think Milwaukee's getting a little bit of a name brand here. Lundy and company, they're always good, but it's just not their year. They've beaten IU Indy and Youngstown. And Youngstown, we know, has been atrocious this year. Lost outright as 6.5-point favorites to Milwaukee. And then they beat IU Indy. Prior to that, December 29th was their other win. So they've gone 2-7 basically since the turn of the calendar year. Lost to Wright State on the road by 6 that game. Wright State 5 of 16 from 3. Shot 47% inside the arc. Milwaukee only turned it over 6 times, shot 47% inside the arc, and made same amount of threes. They did go to the line significantly less. So that has me a tad worried. I mean, by significantly, I should say, I mean 14 more less trips, shots at the line. So that was significant in that game. But I just think Milwaukee is so beat down and just not the same team that they are. I don't see them bouncing back here tomorrow. I'll take the better team. I'll take Wright State money line. I'll call it minus 140 because that's you can find that probably more available than 365. Is 365 legal in the U.S.?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I wasn't sure if it was like a European book or some shit.
Just not.
Dude, you are like an ancient technology over there. I think Trevor actually has to call in his play.
Just sitting there in -4,
Tell
negative
him the hotline the next day, and I get the score ticker.
The guy actually, his guy actually just watches the show and places his bets for him as he goes. Yeah, I need Wright State minus 2.5. Game 1386. Wright State 2.5. Yeah, I'll pick Milwaukee. No bet. This line stinks to me, but I'm not going to be a part of it. Milwaukee can't rebound worth a shit. No bet. That is my 4th no bet of the
night. Yes, I will take Milwaukee plus the 2.5, and I will bet it. I think they win it outright, but I'm getting the 2.5 here. We'll take Milwaukee at home. I think veteran coach Bart Lundy gets it done here. I know, Clint Sargent, he's been there. This is his 2nd year. Definitely has improved the Wright State squad, but I think, Bart Lundy's been there, done that. 5-6 here in conference play. They're returning home. Last time out at home, they lost 2 of 3. I think they get it done against Wright State and avenge that loss. I'm doing it, Jobo. I'm betting them. Sometimes the heartless plays are the best plays.
St. Peter's versus Mount St. Mary's. Give me St. Peter's. They won by 5. They lost by 5 last time. Now they're playing them out at home. I'll lay it with St. Peter's. 5th no bet of the night.
Yeah, I'll lay it with St. Peter's too. I think they bounced back. Got I think it killed per se against them, lost by 5. But still, Mount St. Mary's wins are Iona, who we know is schizophrenic and can lose to anybody on any given night. They caught St. Peter's and then Canisius Niagara Rider. They're losing to Quinnipiac Siena, Quinnipiac Merrimack. They're losing to the top team. So give me St. Peter's. Laying the 5.5.
Yeah, I will take the Mount plus the 5.5. No bet here. However, I will say shout out ESPN. You got it right. Putting the MAAC on ESPNU, nationally televised game. Let's go. But yeah, give me the Mount plus the 6.5. I'm seeing on DK actually right now. I'm just looking at it. I think. Let me check to make sure I wasn't looking at the wrong one. 7.5 now actually. So yeah, give me Mount St. Mary's plus the 7.5. I think we're gonna see a close competitive game. We might see similar score with St. Peter's winning by 5, like the Mount won by 5 at home. So I'll take the Mount plus 7.5.
Here we go. I've already bet this. It's on the pick sheet. Put it at the top. Saw the line when I was making the slides, and I ripped Michigan State plus 1.5. Should have taken a money line, but I got that plus 1.5 at plus money. Get out of here. This Michigan team has shown that they can go on the ropes. They've skated by. They skated by Nebraska. Look at the free throw differential in that Nebraska-Michigan game. Look at the free throw differential in that Nebraska-Michigan game. They've shown up. They haven't shown up on the road. Penn State, they only win by 2. Michigan's got size. Well, Michigan State has size. Michigan State's got guards that can play as well, too. And the cohesive unit that they're playing in the Breslin Center, I'm going with I'm already on. I have a Michigan State regular season Big Ten future, 20-1. So that's my freaking bias there. But it's worked out. Kohler, guys that can bang down low. Carr, Dog, Slasher, Cooper. I mean, and then you got Fears. I mean, everyone should like Jeremy Fears. He's that guard you fall in love with from Michigan State. Kalen Lucas, Cassius Winston. Everyone should fall in love with Mateen Cleaves. Everyone falls in love with guards from Michigan State, and Jeremy Fears is one of them. I like his tenacity. I think they're going to play with tons of passion here. And to me, the over-under is a little bit telling too. I think it favors Michigan State. I think at this kind of pace, this game is going to be a game of attrition. And yes, Michigan's got some athletes and they can bang, but Michigan State can really bang down low, and they got the 6 man behind them as well. And Michigan stepped on their half court last year. There was all that bullshit last year. Dusty May bitched out and said, "Oh, I didn't know about it. I didn't know about it.
I forgot about that.
I didn't know about it." Guess what? Kohler doesn't forget. Guys like that played on last year don't forget. Give me Michigan State at home plus 1.5. I think they went outright too.
Yep, I got a 1.5 on the 110 money line. Sparty at home on a Friday night. Michigan playing with fire a little bit here lately. The Nebraska game, got lucky to win. The Nebraska couldn't hit anything second half. Ohio State hung around until late. Oregon on the road was a little tight. Was lost to Wisconsin. Penn State had a shot at the end that didn't go in. They could have lost that one. So I mean, like they've looked vulnerable here as of late. So Sparty at home, Michigan getting all the hype. Everybody's blowing them that they're the national champions. I think his own company take it personally. So I put a unit and a half on Sparty money line. I think it comes down to turnovers too. Both teams very turnover prone. Who's going to turn it over less? Because you're going to need every possession in this game. So giving away the ball on turnovers is going to be a huge detriment tomorrow. But I think Sparty at home get a little bit of a home cooking whistle and just play smart with the ball. Don't turn it over. They'll get the win. Sparty up.
You know what though, Trevor? I've only done this twice this season. You know how much I bet? I bet 20 to 30 games a night on a weekday. So I bet half units. I've only done 3 full unit bets this season. They're 2-1. This will be a full unit bet tomorrow. I'm adding again on plus 1.5. Let's go. Big bet on Sparty.
I debated adding more to this. Let's go one big nuts on the board play tomorrow and just going Sparty.
Elliott's taking Michigan. Unbelievable.
No, I'm taking Michigan State here. I'm just gonna say it's kind of concerning. It was the spot with it feels like the same spot kind of with that Duke game where we were kind of getting Michigan State at this plus 1.5, plus 2.5 with Duke, and then Duke ended up pulling it out at home. But man, Izzo rivalry game at home. Last year they took care of business both home and away. Beat them by I think 17, 15, 17, something like that at home last year. Obviously this Michigan team is better, but that Michigan team last year was pretty damn good too. But yeah, number 1 ranked defense in Michigan State. I think they get it done. They attack the glass, get a lot of offensive rebounds, and the size doesn't bother them. I agree. So let's roll with Michigan State. We can battle Dusty. You put 2 units on Michigan. I'll put 2 units on Michigan State. Let's fucking roll.
Nice. All right. So I got my half unit up to a full unit for this. Looks like Trevor's got a 1.5. Elliott, 2-banger.
2 units. Michigan State money line. Fuck the points. We don't need them.
Yeah, get out of here, Brennan. You little troll. I'm just kidding, buddy. What up? Good. Best of luck. I mean, yeah. If I bet against Michigan, so be it. Don't step on Sparty, you little dicks. And shout out our guy.
Sparty at home is.
Shout out our guy Thomas Skinner. Appreciate you, dude. Hope everything's going well.
Yeah, I have an Illinois Big Ten future 6-1. I see 8-1 on Sparty. I feel like I should probably hop on that because I feel like honestly the way things are shaping up, I don't think Michigan is going to do it. I think their defense is too spotty.
I'm just kidding.
They're gonna catch 1 or 2, but Nebraska I don't think is going to win either. That leaves Sparty and Illinois.
I'll give you
Purdue making a crazy comeback. I doubt it.
I'll give you just a little sliver of my 20-1 bet if it hits.
All right, I'll buy in. We'll text. We'll figure the deets out.
And we'll do an investor share there. Yeah, we'll do an investor share. Yeah, we'll figure that out. Nah, I'm just kidding. But yeah, or you bet the 8-1 on a little less than you normally would a future, and then we double up our money. Let's talk.
I've got a full unit on Illinois 6-1. So
I have Michigan State and UCLA. I mean, UCLA was terrible, so I have Michigan State and UCLA. Yeah, those are the only conference futures I took outside of.
I got Gonzaga minus 150 to win the WCC.
Oh yeah, I took that too with you. That's right. Yeah,
2 units. That was the most I could get down on the book was 2 units.
Also, I think I did. I'm looking at. I'm trying to find it right now. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus.
I have Kentucky SEC.
NC State to win the ACC. Good.
I got G-Dub A10. That's dead. Braden Smith Player of the Year. He needs to get healthy, otherwise that ticket's dead. Anywho.
He needs to quit bitching all the time. God. Bitching always. God, that offense was horrible. Terrible.
Yeah, they don't look good right now. Speaking of not looking good.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of not looking good. Yeah, Braden's hurt.
This number.
You think he's hurt? I don't think he's hurt.
He got banged up in that USC game. I think it may be lingering a little bit.
Yeah.
Trevor would know. It's his favorite team.
True.
No, my parents keep me in the loop with the 411 on everything about the.
No,
Dude,
Trevor would know it's his favorite team. He didn't even watch the Wisconsin game last night, by the way.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I watched.
If you
I watched it on the
IU
quad
Purdue
bar.
game. He was literally fine. If you watched the IU Purdue game, he was fine.
I think he's a little bit. No, he can still play. I think he's just not 100%.
Dude, who is though? It's like February. It's
No, I get it. I get it.
In the Big Ten, game of attrition, baby. Yeah, no, but he does. I think he's got some attitude problems for sure. He's got something's not clicking with that team. Ryan Walters, affair. Just kidding. Loyola Chicago versus the Commonwealth. The Commonwealth of Virginia Commonwealth is laying 20.5.
What is this?
Dude, I'm not betting this. No way.
What is this? 20.5 for VCU? Are you kidding me?
Dude, I don't know. It's Loyola, man. They're terrible.
It's VCU. Like, they can't. What?
I'm taking 20.5.
Trying to find this.
Fool me.
Yeah, I'm not taking exactly. You can't talk me into Loyola.
No, I'm taking plus 20.5. I'm taking the plus 20.
I can't bet Loyola.
I
Though.
can't lay 20.5 with VCU. They don't play good enough defense. They score a lot, but they're going to give up points.
They lost 21 to St. Joe's at home. They lost to
St.
Bonaventure.
I think if you like VCU, you take the team total over.
Duquesne beat by 12.
This VCU. When's the last time VCU won by 20 though?
Exactly. The Siegel Center. It's got to get going.
Ryder. They beat Ryder by 21.
Dude,
they beat
Ryder
American by
beat
22.
Loyola. Right, dude. Mercyhurst, Bernie Blunt beat Loyola, bro. Cleveland State took them down to the wire. First game of the season.
They did lose to Chicago State by 9.
Loyola lost by 20 almost to Northern Illinois, 76-59, almost 20.
Shout out Northern Illinois for money line in that game. I remember that.
I remember that too. Shout out Chicago State money line as well too. Not money line, took them plus the points against Loyola. Just saying. I'm just
VCU
saying,
team total over. I'm not going to get in bed with a 20.5 point spread with VCU. That's way too many points, but I will take the team total
Loyola.
over.
You should just take Loyola. I don't want to talk you off.
If I have to pick a side on the spread, I'll take Loyola, but I don't also want to have a Loyola ticket when they're down 52-26 at halftime and just like, you fucking bozo, what'd you think was going to happen? You bet a bad team to do good things and that doesn't happen. So VCU team total over, whatever it is, I will take it.
Shout out our guy Grips. I'm from Erie. Looks like that's a Delaware State logo, maybe. Looks great. I'm from Erie, Mercyhurst. Let's go. We love Mercyhurst, especially me, Bernie Blunt the fourth. We've been DMing each other. I slid in Bernie Blunt's DMs. Worked out. Favorite player on the court, dude. I'm not gonna bet this. I'm not betting this.
Yeah. Ever since you reminded me that Chicago State beat Loyola,
by 11. By 11.
9, but
9.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, damn, too soon. But yes, that was close.
But yeah, no, it was when you reminded me of that, I was like, okay, yeah, I will take Loyola plus 20.5. No bet.
What did Sister Jean do for their 2 NCAA tournament runs to a Final Four and Elite Eight to just be like, yeah, I'm gonna pass and this team's going to be horrible?
Don't ask questions you don't want answers to.
That's true. Hey, I don't want answers to that, but yeah, give me Loyola plus 20. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just fucking with you. No bet. I won't even. I'm not even going to put this on the pick sheet. I'll lay it with VCU. No bet.
Shout out Grips.
Shout out our boy Grip. Be grippy. Get the fuck out of here. Grand Canyon's laying a point against Boise State. I don't care. This line stinks. Don't care. Grand Canyon off of a tough loss to Nevada. They already beat Boise State at home or on the road in Idaho. So, yes, I see the revenge angle. But no. I don't think this is a sleepy spot. You get Grand Canyon on a Friday night down there in Phoenix. These kids are going to be boozing. Going to be giving Boise State the business. Grand Canyon doesn't have a look-ahead spot either.
It's a dry campus, my guy. They're not going to be boozing.
Oh, they'll be boozing. Get out of here. Get out of here. They'll be boozing. Even if they aren't boozing, they're freaking acting like they are. They don't have to booze. But Phoenix, though, boozes. Give me Grand Canyon and the Lopes. Money line. It's bullshit. I don't care about the revenge angle.
Grand Canyon money line.
Go ahead and talk about it.
Yeah, you're good. You're looking something up. So,
yeah.
Coach ain't buying it. Coach is playing the Goonies.
Oh.
Pinches of power. Pinches of power. Yes. Oh my gosh, he's doing the Goonies trap here.
But yeah, no, I'll be on Grand Canyon here. I think they get it done at home. Hard to fade that home environment there with Grand Canyon. Does kind of scare me, like you mentioned, Huff, that they lost by 17 already to Grand Canyon. So Boise State could be coming with revenge, and they are figuring some things out after starting out 1-5 in conference, won 4 in a row. But they haven't faced a team, I guess Colorado State, that was at home though. Now they go to Grand Canyon on the road. They're not going to see an atmosphere like this until they go to New Mexico. So yeah, give me Grand Canyon money line, Lopes up.
Yeah, bottled blondes or bottling blondes in Scottsdale, a disgusting, disgusting place. Waste Management's next weekend there in Phoenix as well.
Fuck yeah. Best tournament behind the Masters.
I'll disagree with you there, but it is fun. It's not a golf tournament though, for what it is. Smoking doobs, fucking boot. Everyone's throwing beers. Crazy. Was there for the hole in one with Harry Higgs.
I got a pick for that last game.
Oh shit!
You're good. Grand Canyon. Grand Canyon was without Brian Moore and Caleb Shaw last game. Brian Moore, respectable 7 to 12 points a game, 3 assists a game. He's really good. Gets a steal every other game. So he's some decent offense and stuff. I mean, they had the Nevada game, blew it. Just absolute boneheaded play in that game. Boise starting to roll again. They need this game really bad, Boise. Every time they've stepped up to play a top team outside of New Mexico, or second half of the season, I should say, they beat New Mexico. And then since then, they lost Utah State, Grand Canyon, San Diego State. They beat Wyoming Air Force, San Jose State, and Colorado State. I want to say Boise because they need this game really bad, but Grand Canyon had that game, blew it. I think they come back far more focused and ready to play. They also didn't shoot very well in that one. 4 of 23 from 3, 15 turnovers, 10 of 15 at the line. So they were not great. Still should have won the game, and basically gave it away. So I think they bounced back pretty nicely here against Boise. Lopes up, money line.
Yeah, let's go, Lopes. Bottled blondes. Let's go. Phoenix Waste Management Open. It's booze. I'll come down for Saturday. Just kidding. I wish. Not this year. I wish. Heard they're cracking down. Just kidding. No, they're not. But yeah, I need to find that video. I was doing the hard count way before it was freaking famous on social media. This is like 2021 or 2. I was doing the hard count, just wasted at Bottled Blondes. Got to find that video for you guys, Coach and to Juice. Nevada's laying 7.5 against UNLV. Over/unders 148.5. Looks like a great bet for me to hang it up and go to the pump fake pod at 10:30 on a Friday night. Can't take Nevada off an overtime loss. I'll take UNLV plus the points, but I don't trust them. Don't want to put my money on them. That'll be my 6th and final no bet of the night.
Yeah, Nevada off of that bullshit win that they pulled out of their ass. Just ridiculous. But UNLV hasn't been sharp. That crazy Utah State road upset. I still don't know how they did that, but other than that, it hasn't been looking too good for them throughout the year. They just came back in New Mexico, just embarrassed them at home. Now you got to go play Nevada. Don't like laying a ton of points with Alford and company here. UNLV just got embarrassed. I think they'll come back and play respectable. Nevada had no right to win that game against Grand Canyon, so I think they pay for it tomorrow. Let's go guns up with the Rebs.
Yeah, I'll lay it with Nevada. No bet here, though. Alford off that overtime win. UNLV don't really know what to expect from them. Like you said, they're kind of wishy-washy in terms of, having a really good performance against Utah State. But then you drop 2 home games. I know it was against San Diego State and New Mexico, but wasn't even close. So, give me Nevada minus 7.5. No bet.
My God Almighty, that's the Running Rebels music. Yeah, what a great night. What a great night. Tomorrow night, 10:30 Eastern, mega show, 141 games. Already cooking up the slides for tomorrow. The beast of the slides. 141 games. They'll be chopped up at 10:30. We got games from noon to 10:30 on Saturday. No football. Get out of here, football. Finally. God. Get out of here. Only us to worry about on a Saturday, which is great. Just like it was last Saturday, I believe, too. So let's continue rolling. See you guys tomorrow night. Do we have a rhythm play of the day to end the show?
Yeah, let's take a gander, shall we?
I'll kill some time. Like and subscribe to the Pump Fake Pod. Hit that like button. It's very easy. It's all we ask for. We go live every night, chopping up hours on end of basketball. Always free, no matter you're fading or you're tailing. Always, always free. Hit that like button. It's all we ask.
Mine likes Georgia Southern or the Loyola VCU over.
I've got over Dartmouth Yale, over Sacred Heart Quinnipiac, over Marist Canisius, under Cleveland State Green Bay, Canisius plus 11.5. We can't do the Canisius plus 11.5. I know that. Trevor's already on Marist. What do you think about over in Dartmouth Yale, Marist Canisius?
I don't hate the Dartmouth Yale over.
Not only is that it's a verified play, but also a smart signal as well.
Well, I took Dartmouth team total under, so
oh yeah, good point.
No,
that'd be a real tough thread the needle play.
It's fine.
We're not doing that.
No, what else?
You don't
we
need
got?
to pick and choose. It's all right.
If there's something we all agreed on.
Georgia Southern early play.
Yeah, Georgia Southern.
Yeah, we did agree on that.
All right, Georgia Southern minus 10.5 tomorrow. It's actually a play of the day because most of these plays of the day go at night. So no play of the night, play of the day tomorrow officially. Georgia Southern minus 10.5. Rhythm cash today. Make sure you use promo code PFP25. We got lots of bets, lots of bets. Check that picks page. And make sure you tune in tomorrow at 10:30 Eastern. It was really fun being back with you guys. Looking forward to the beast of the show tomorrow. I'll make sure to get some more rest up and take a little nap before and bring a 12-pack. I'm going to drink a 12-pack tomorrow's episode. I'm going to drink a 12-pack tomorrow's episode. What's that, 3 beers an hour?
I'm going to build a beer tower.
3 beers an hour, basically, for 12?
Easy, light work.
Easy. All right.
I'm going to go sweat out Irvine and hit the hay. So.
Yep. Go Anteaters. Let's go. Thanks, everyone in the chat for tuning in, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Later. Toodles.